Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Big change coming to Spaulding Turnpike's exit 6. Motorists going north on the Spaulding Turnpike can expect a significant change to how they use exit 6 sometime before Christmas. Instead of using the current loop ramp to access Route 4 west into Durham and Dover Point Road east into Dover, motorists will exit onto a slip ramp to set of traffic lights. 2 lanes take traffic west on Route 4 from the lights, while 1 lane will turn right onto Dover Point Road. It's a significant change, according to Adam Chestnut, project engineer for the New Hampshire Department of Transportation. We're going to get as much advance signals as we can to let people know that they have to exit the highway before the overpass versus going underneath, said Chestnut. There will be message boards, and we're going to have more formal signals to supplement what's out there now. And drivers should pay attention. If they miss the new ramp to exit 6, they will have to drive through the Dover tolls to exit 7 as the next exiting opportunity. The new exit 6 configuration is another piece in the multi-phase $28.7 million project to widen the Spaulding Turnpike, Route 16, between exit 1 in Newington and the toll just beyond exit 6 in Dover. Construction scheduled to continue into late 2020. Motorists over the years traveled in a continuous flow on the exit 6 loop ramp from Route 16 north onto Route 4 west. The new configuration has traffic regulated by traffic lights, and Chestnut said exiting traffic during peak periods shouldn't back up onto the highway. Right now, we have a consistent flow loop ramp. That off-ramp is going to require a signalized instruction where it meets Route 4. So people that come up that ramp will have 2 lanes to turn left onto Route 4 westbound, and they'll have a single lane to turn right to head eastbound toward Dover Point Road, said Chestnut. The timing of the singles will be coordinated to denominate the ramp motor so that traffic doesn't back up on the turnpike. Northbound motorists were introduced to the change with a lane reglement that took place last Thursday night into Friday. They shifted travel from the Ruth L. Griffin Bridge over to the Captain John F. Rowe Bridge over the watery intersection of Little Bay and the Piscataqua River. Ultimately, the Griffin Bridge will carry 4 lanes of traffic southbound, while the Rowe Bridge will carry 4 lanes of traffic northbound. The new alignment is a permanent one for drivers headed north on the turnpike. What we moved traffic onto Friday is permanent northbound, said Chestnut. It's the first time we're actually moving traffic onto a permanent section of road. That traffic shift now gives the contractor, Severe Trucking Company of Candia, the room it needs to start elevating the road bed for another pavement lanes that need to be constructed between the bridges and exit 6. That road bed has to come up another 12 feet as its heights, according to Chestnut, which means another lengthy process of using drains to remove water from the marina clay subsoil, then completing soil on top in order to rise the elevation. So-called wick drains, many thousands of them, have to be drilled into the soil. Then a heavy layer of material is placed on top to compress the base soil, squeezing out the water, and then have it sit for at least 90 days. That's given us the median space to get into, tear out all of our temporary pavement, put in our rick drains, and fill out surcharge builds, said Chestnut. Once the median can be get built up in the spring to that elevation of the northbound, then eventually we'll be able to move southbound tight over to northbound and give us the southbound section to build. Taking traffic off the exit 6 loop also means replacing the loop ramp with a slip ramp that will give motorists traveling west from Dover along Dover Point Road access to Route 16 North, something there never had. That work is expected to finish in the spring. Once it's fully completed, the new Exit 6 will provide two-way traffic on Route 4 west into Durham, which it's always provided, but east from Durham into Dover, something it's never had. The project includes insulation construction of sound walls along the north and south lanes of the highway between the bridges and the Dover toll booth. The project also includes a roundabout to replace traffic lights at the intersection of Route 4 Spru Road and Boston Harbor Road. This is called hybrid roundabout because of its 2 lanes that provide access for eastbound and westbound traffic along Route 4 to the from the Spaulding Turnpike and local convenience via Spru Road and Boston Harbor Road. Roundabout work is expected to start in spring of 2019. The other significant piece of the project is creating a pedestrian slash bicycle lane along one of the lanes on the Row Bridge, northbound bridge, according to Chestnut. The work that we did last Thursday night set up for the some degree, said Chestnut. The lanes are where they need to be to have it, and as we get closer to the end of winter into spring, people will start seeing barriers come out that will define the pathway. The new path over the water is being created due to the permanent closure of the General Sullivan Bridge due to safety concerns. State officials are trying to determine, among a few alternatives, how best to restore pedestrian and bicycle access over that route, either through a wholesale restoration of the bridge or through a modified plan. And let's take a look at some photos now. So this will be the new exit 6 ramp. These two lanes here will go into Durham, and that lane right here will go into Dover, and there will be traffic lights as well. And here are where the traffic lights are. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for more news reports. Good night, everyone. Bye.